Hello, and welcome to the video review of Transformers Classics Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Now, this toy is missing two things, and is also broken. Now, he has a gun, which you could plug into the back here, and he has smokestacks that would go on his arms. Since this toy is given to me, I don't have either of those accessories. So yeah, but I do have Siege's gun, right here. And the back of him is just a 5mm port, which you can see right there. And it fits in there. There we go. Quite well. So, that looks pretty good. Scale-wise, we can compare him to... Okay, so scale-wise, here is Titan Master Shuffler. Headmaster, but this Titan Master. Oop, let me scoot him back a bit. Okay. Now I have Combiner Wars 6-shot. Right? Scatter shot, not 6-shot. Okay. Well, here he is. About as high as his knees. If I push him back a little more. Well, there he is. You can see there. Sort of. Here, I'll pick it up. Yeah, there he is. So he's about as high as his knees, I'd say. From the top of the cap, from like here, it's like his ankles, maybe. But yes, so let's get that out of here. Give me your shuffler. So, anything else? Well, nice. Alright. Here's the front of the cab. It's gappy. Let's see here. Bam. As you can see, there's a gap there. That doesn't bother me too much, but, yeah. Here's his other side. Yeah, this right there, that's not the greatest thing, but still. Here he is from the... Oh, wait, that's annoying. Okay, there he is from the back, and here is the top. As you can see his head poking through. Sorry for the shaky camera. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm not going to transform him on camera. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. I probably one of the best at it. There's also way more qualified people on YouTube who've reviewed this toy. Like, Bert the Stormtrooper. He does a pretty good review on it. But anyway. Yes. Mine's broken. So as you can... Well, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little tabs on here. You probably can't see that, but there were, at least, little tabs right here. Oop. Out of focus. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. Okay. Well, there's little tabs right there, on the other side, too. And they would slot into this. So it'd hold it together. Come on, focus. Sorry, there. But mine, it comes out very easily. Like, not that easily, but it comes out very easily. And, so many times that wore down the pegs to where it doesn't even tab in anymore. But your toy isn't useless, if it won't have it still has a truck mode, basically. Truck mode's still possible. All you have to do is take it like this and place it on top of the peg you'd normally, slide into it. And it sort of works, it fits in there pretty snug. You can pull it, shake it, pick it up from the cab. If you pick it up from here, it falls apart. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, see you in robot mode. And there he is. Okay, so here he is in robot mode. He looks pretty good, I'd say. If you consider buying this toy, definitely do not judge it on the truck mode. Judge it in robot mode. So if you judge it in the truck mode, most likely you're not going to end up getting it. But I've seen several reviews for this figure, and he's not very popular, but he's probably one of my favorite Optimus Primes. And I do like him more than the new Earthrise, because on him, his chest doesn't jut out like 4 feet, so, yeah. He can hold, obviously. There's very few retail Transformers that don't have a 5mm support, you know, for that. So you can hold all 5mm peg. He can hold pretty much any weapon that a current figure can hold. For size comparison, we will show him off with, once again, oh wait, his leg's a little wonky. Come on, scatter shot, quit fighting me. There we go. Probably why I didn't stand earlier. Okay, well here he is with scatter shot. And you can barely see it, but there he is with the Titan mask. Oh, well, he fell. Come on, Shuffler. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There he is with the Titan Master. There you go. You can't see scatter shot. His head, but I don't really think you need to. So yeah, there he is with him. So he's a little big. Well, do I have a modern deluxe class figure? I do not think I do. Well, oh well, here we go. I think deluxes have actually got bigger since Dark of the Moon. I haven't compared them, but for another deluxe, here he is with, get out of here, Scattershot. Here he is with Dark of the Moon, Thundercracker, which he's like about a head, I'd say, taller than him. So yeah, let's get these guys out of here. Okay, now. So yeah, I don't have his weapons or anything, but he's got a pretty sweet robot mode. You know, the painting's pretty good. You know, it's good. So yes, let's go over articulation. Should be good. So he's got an elbow joint here, like that. You know, he's got an elbow joint, swivel there, and a ball joint here. So you can move it out, can spin it. Same thing goes for that arm. His legs can go all the way, well, this joint's loose, but let's compare with this leg. But that's just because it's an old figure. Well, here, so you can kick out pretty high. I don't know who can kick much higher than that, to be honest. And then he can go back, yeah, about as far. Probably could go up a little higher if it wasn't for his little butt panel. But yeah. And he's got a knee joint. So I don't know. So yeah, pretty good articulation. Doesn't have a double knee joint, but still. There's no articulation in the feet or the hands. Feet, well, I mean, I guess you can tilt them back, but that's sort of more of a transformation thing. No waist, there's no waist swivel, but what there is, sadly, is a upper chest swivel. He has a gimmick where he spins. I think it was during the waterfall fight in G1 where he did this. And basically, there's this little black tab on his back, and you just push that in. Well, hold on. There we go. Yes. I guess, if you wanted, you could make Prime helicopter away. But yeah, just to lock it back in place, you just grab the tab and you pull back. It's like that. So, yes. Oh, head articulation. He can look, well, he can look, if you want, he can look real far back like that. But who would want that? But normally, he can look back about, ooh, come on, you. Come on, focus. What's wrong with you, camera? About that far. Like that. You can't look forward at all, and then he just has a swivel. There is an upgrade kit for him. The only reason I considered getting it was for the gun and for the axe. Because I love an axe with my primes. It gave 2 new heads. Well, it came with 2 new heads, but one wasn't for this figure. I like the head he has, to be honest. He's got light piping in there. It's a bit too purpley for Optimus, but I feel like it works with the figure pretty well. No matrix, there's just some seats in there and a cup holder. So yeah, that's about it. He's got a pretty simple transformation. But yes, even with the tabs here worn off, this still locks in there. Good. You know, that's not coming out unless you force it to. Any complaints about the figure? Well, there's the gimmick. I don't like that, and I don't like the way his crotch piece transforms. Besides from that, I give it, we'll say 8 out of 10. 8, no, this has, so yes, this has been the video review for Transformers Classics Deluxe Class Optimus Prime.